Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1169, and today's topic is natural treatment of allergy in children. And why I am delivering this lecture on allergy? Because it is a season of Harmattan here in Maiduguri or even in North Nigeria, and also weather change in across the globe in India and America, everywhere. And yesterday when I called my grandchildren in New York City, USA, I found that they are down with allergy. That's why I decided to take up this issue so that every parent should understand their natural treatment and taking care. And this my lecture is dedicated to my grandchildren. I call them one by name: Princess Zahra, Princess Lily, Hashim, and Mazin. They are all in New York City. It is just to as a joke to boost them their status. I used to call them there are only two princes in New York City. One is Princess Zahra and one is Princess Lily. So it is dedicated to them. So now let us come to this point about the allergy. Before going to that, let me make it very simple. Our body is there, and we have rib, chest, and this rib and chest with very strong bone, it is protecting our heart, lung and liver. This portion it is here. Then other bones are there which are protecting some other organs. Skin is there. Skin is protecting from sunburn, from ultraviolet light, and also from bacteria and virus, because on our skin billions of bacteria, they are striking and going back. It is protecting. Eyelid, eyelashes, and they are protecting our eye cornea, so that we will not get any type of injury, eye injury. Immediately it will close the eye. So these are all, I call it, external protection of us. Now what about internal protection? If there is any internal problem inside our body, what is going on? And you will be surprised to know many people, they may not understand. Just I am giving the reference. I have already delivered one lecture on the Nobel Prize in Medicine in the year 2023 has gone on the same immune system that is called mRNA vaccine. It is, they have mentioned mRNA vaccine. On this vaccine, the Nobel Prize was awarded this year. It means we are all going for checking off, balancing of our internal inside body of our immune system. So inside our body, it is taken care by our immune system. So now what is immune system? Immune system means we have lot of protein cells. They are T cells, white blood corpuscles. These cells, they are fighting like army. 10 million, 20 million army is there. And they are always communicating with each other inside our body. All cells, they are alive, they are living, and they are communicating with each other. Just like our network communicating of telephone. So what is allergy? Allergy means someone may be sensitive, may show overreaction, not for all. And that overreaction is responsible to produce lot of one protein that is called histamine. Lot of histamine is produced. That is called histamine. And this histamine, once in excess it is produced, then the children will get fever, nausea, respiratory problem, nose running, eye red and watering. All these symptoms will appear because inside our body, inside their body, children's body, there is reaction, overreaction, sensitivity, and because of that, lot of histamine is produced. In that condition, after seeing that condition, please immediately consult your doctor, qualified doctor, and preferably a pediatrician to get his or her advice. Please don't go and use all your home remedy without knowing anything, without consulting. The reason is that now the chemistry, medicinal chemistry is very advanced. It is not of 70, 80-year-old or 100-year-old. Today, on molecular basis, on atomic basis, everything is established. And lot of phytomedicinals, lot of antioxidants, lot of anti-inflammatory compounds are established, synthesized, and isolated from plant material. And there are a lot of plant material. They are also identified as a medicine for such type of allergies. So in that case, what people are doing, that's why I have mentioned that sometimes out of overreaction, maybe because of the toxicity of food allergy, the child may get, he is getting, vomiting, loose motion, and he may get dehydration. It's very common. And believe me, I feel very, very sorry when I'm hearing that in this digital age, year 2023, children are dying in their houses because of dehydration, and it's because of myth. I call it myth. Myth means people are believing in their history, old history, natural phenomenon, that my great-grandfather was saying that no, my great-grandmother were saying that no, you keep it and do this, do that, and it will be okay. Please don't practice myth. Come out of myth. Immediately you consult your pediatrician, doctor, and nowadays everything is available on Google search, YouTube, self-education. You can educate yourself. That first thing is that in that circumstances, you are knowing that your child is showing reaction to foreign substance. And in that reaction response, internally inside your immune system is producing a lot of histamine. So immediately first condition is you must give antihistamine. Antihistamine means that those compounds which are available marketed in different names, but I am just telling the scientific name, the compound. Otherwise, in different trade name they are selling. Like in Nigeria, I think they call it Priton, and in India they call it Avil, something like that. But they are all antihistamine compounds. First, you start giving child, and antihistamine, it is in syrup and in tablet form. If your child is between 0 to 4, 0 to 4 means infant. If it is in the age group of 0 to 4 years, please give the liquid syrup. And if he is above 5 and up to 10, then you can go for tablet, because he will be having some sensation of vomiting, and then it will be having problem. So this is what about the allergy. And this overreaction, and because of sensitivity of some of the substances, and most common substances may be dust, may be pollen, maybe some food material like fish, milk, egg, and some other substances that may trigger, you may be sensitive, so that your immune response will be there. And for such type of substances, even your pet animals, its skin, hair can be allergic to you. And those substances which are responsible for bringing overreaction, reactivity, super sensitivity, they are called allergens. And these allergens, these substances, they are identified. But remember one thing, I am talking as a medicinal chemist. If any doctor is claiming 100% is wrong. Allergy is a very complex, broad spectrum disease. And for this, so far I know, there is no 100% treatment. They cannot target. They cannot identify particular, very specific allergen. No. A vaccine is manufactured. And let me show you one diagram. You see this in one of the box. There are different color balls, green, then blue, then red and yellow, all different. And you may consider them as allergen. And if in case you are giving any medicine to target only blue one, so it cannot, because sometimes it is just like that. If you bring your hand and pick from inside, you are not sure. There is a probability. You may pick yellow, you may pick green rather than blue. So there is 50, 40, 60% chances. So that probability chance is there for any medicine which are there to treat allergies. Now this is I am showing Indian manufacturers, that is called vaccine against general allergy. It is having broad structure coverage against pollen, against dust, and against food, many of them. It can be covered. And the name of this vaccine is, that is histoglobulin. This histoglobulin is produced in India and is a very powerful vaccine. Is a very simple thing. Is a two proteins, they are combined together, and that is histamine plus globulin. And this vaccine, once we are given, it gives broad coverage for many years. So very clear, I have given the demonstration of those red color balls. They are just like allergens. One can be super sensitive or overactive against yellow, one may be against blue, one may be against white, one may be against black. So if all these allergens are there together, it is not possible by medicine to cover like it, except that you give a general vaccine and that vaccine will take care. Now what is vaccine? Here again there is a myth in African countries. Myth as well as perception, and also very wrong impression is given about vaccine. If you approach anybody that please vaccination is the best option to treat allergy and so many other diseases, so go and take vaccine against allergy, against diphtheria, against smallpox, against chickenpox, or against polio, they will refuse. And what they will say, because this is my personal experience, that's why I am sharing here. No, sometimes we have no confidence and it is not for that purpose, it may be for some other purpose. Then I ask, what is that other purpose? Believe me, they mention, maybe they want to sterilize it. They want to attack our fertility. They want to make us infertile. They want to kill us. So this is again myth. Please come out of your such type of thinking. And my recommendation to Nigerian leadership, that if suppose you are not believing in Western manufactured vaccines. Start producing yourself. Here in Maiduguri, here in Abuja, it's a very simple vaccine. The one which I have shown you, that is histoglobulin. Histoglobulin is the combination of two proteins, histamine and globulin, and it is working as a fighting force to develop immunity against not only allergies, so many things. And here I am giving my example, personal. Some few years ago, I was having lot of problem, nose running, throat choking, and always there was some red eye, watery eye. So I immediately rushed to ENT professor in India, very qualified experience. So what he did, he took the saliva and he did himself culturing, and after that he identified that I am allergic with smoke and dust. So he recommended me this vaccine, histoglobulin, and after that when I took the first dose, now every year I am taking, he told me that best thing is that you should take every year so that you are always covered. And after that I am delivering my lecture. No more sneezing, no more watery eye, no more chest congestion, asthmatic condition, nothing. Perfect. So to improve the quality of life of your children, they are at high risk. And at the same time, you are suffering from your myth, from your misinformation, from your perception. Come out of that and start producing yourself. We are here to help you. Start producing, which is very, very important for North Nigeria, to produce the vaccine against allergy, different type of allergen. Anyway, the lecture will be very lengthy, so I will cut short, and I am going to show some of the important factors you should take care so that your children, they are not suffering from allergy. Number one, sunshine vitamin. Very, very important for all children globally, whether it is Nigeria, India, or America. Because of the lifestyle, population, game, indoor gaming, most of the children, they are indoor. They are not going to get the sunlight during daytime, morning time, or evening time. So they have deficiency of vitamin D, and vitamin D deficiency is the main factor of your poor immune system, not taking care. So first thing, improve the vitamin D of your child, either by giving liquid, if they are very small, drop, or in the form of crystalline or tablet. Number two, omega-3 fatty acid, that is also called fish oil, very rich source of vitamin A. And here I want to add one more thing. When we are talking of omega-3 rich fatty acid, I mean to say vegetable oil. The best vegetable oil are olive oil, zaitun ka tel, and mustard oil, that is sarson ka tel in Indian language. Plenty of mustard is produced in Asian countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and many others. And that is the best oil. Now the question is, these oils, you please apply on the child and let him sit in front of sun, only leg and hand and some places. So these oils, they are powerful anti-inflammatory. So if there is any chance of inflammation because of that allergic condition, will be suppressed. Your child will not suffer from any skin rash or some skin type of allergic condition. That is very, very important. And here one more thing. The quality of any vegetable oil is not determined by double bond or single bond or saturation and unsaturation. Basically, they are all esters of fatty acid, long chain esters of fatty acid. This is the chemistry. And the vegetable oil industries globally, it is my challenge globally. Why not they are mentioning the smoke point of all vegetable oil, what they are supplying? Let them mention smoke point. Just like 30 years ago, they were committing blunder when vegetable oil was supplied. They were writing in bracket, cholesterol free. It was foolishness. And now they have stopped when the knowledge improved. Cholesterol is animal product. It has nothing to do with vegetable oil. It is already free. There is no need to write. So just to catch the market, to cheat the people. The same thing, why they are not writing the smoke point of vegetable oil. For example, the smoke point of this oil, olive oil, 207 degrees centigrade. And the smoke point of mustard oil, sarson ka tel, is 250. Smoke point means when you are going to have some deep fried material like kose or fish or so many items. So once you are putting on your flame cooker, some we can say smoky vapors will start coming. That is called burning of the oil. So once it starts, that type of smoke is coming because of burning up. That is called smoke point. At that point, your oil is going to change and to have more free radicals. It is burnt oil. So burnt oil is harmful. It can cause cancer and so many reasons. That's why it is recommended that once your oil is burnt, second time you should not use. But in the case of mustard oil and this olive oil, if you are going to do the deep fry at 180 and 200, you can fry and it will not be having that smoke. Its smoke point is very high, smoke temperature. And that temperature is called smoke point. So for mustard oil, for olive oil is 207 degrees centigrade. It is your smoke point. And the other one, mustard, it is 250 degree centigrade is smoke point. Why they are not writing smoke point? Profit. Because these oils, they are refined. And once they are refined, some chemicals are added. And in that process of refining, it is no more natural. And its smoking point will be drastically reduced. So that's why if smoking point is put, and some chemists like us can check that no, the smoking point of this mustard oil should be 250 degrees centigrade, that is burning point, and it starts giving smoke only at 150 degrees centigrade. It means there is a lot of impurity. That's why they are not mentioning the smoke point of oil. And it is my request globally, all vegetable oil producers, please in one line mention smoke point. That is the main reason of not mentioning. And for example, if you take olive oil, in market you might have noticed one write-up, virgin organic olive oil, 100% natural. It means they have not treated it. It is not treated. It is not refined. That one will be having 207 degrees centigrade. A smoke point means burning, where free radicals will be produced. That in Western countries, America and Europe, mostly they are looking for virgin, organic, natural olive oil. So that is behind lot of medicinal chemistry is there. And people are playing with innocent population. Number 3 is genetic factor. We cannot ignore genetic factor. Means if suppose my father and mother, they were super sensitive to some of the substances, foreign items, dust, pollen, pet animal or some other foods, there is chance, 90% chance that the children will get that gene and that gene carry will have super sensitivity. Overreaction to the particular substance is not 100%, but 90% chance is there that children will be having allergy. So that factor is also there. And once you are allergic as a father or mother, it is expected that your children will be also allergic. So you take care and suppress the production of histamine in your immune system. Then number 4, food allergy. Generally children in the age group of 4 or 5, they are allergic to fish, egg, milk, and try to check whether if they are vomiting or they are not feeling, to take it, avoid it, and give some others. Otherwise, it can also cause the production of lot of histamine in the body. And the most important that I have put at the last but not least, honey. But when I am talking of honey, I am not talking of the honey which are available in stores because they are all treated, they are all refined. I am talking of organic, natural honey. And the very surprising research paper, I have gone through it. I want to discuss it. Sometimes it may take a little more time, but it is very important to understand. And my one lecture is there on medicinal chemistry of honey, जिसको शहद कहते हैं इंडिया में. It is very important. But there, in India and other part of the world, they are using honey as a sweetening agent, as a flavoring agent, as a taste. No, there is a deep medicinal chemistry. And last week I saw one research paper that has opened my eye. Because I know, and many people, they have this impression, the honeybee, they go and suck the fluid from that. No, they take pollens and all those part of flower and they digest it and they omit it in their hive where they sit, and then processing will start. It's a lot of honeybees, they will do their work and finally it will be ready in liquid form. So in that case, once the honeybee is taking this is latest paper last week, once it is going to their digestive system, it is mixed with enzyme. Different enzyme chemistry is fantastic. That is mixed, and also some pollens from where it has collected is also with that, and they are all in fluid form. So the latest research shows very interesting thing that it can work. Honey can work as organic, natural vaccine for children to treat allergy, but from the same locality. For example, if suppose the honey we are collecting from the forest, rural area of Borno state, so that one will be containing that particular type of pollen or flower parts which are available here, and with that yourself or your children are allergic, and that one will go and provide that type of substance inside, so it will become immune. In the same way, if the honey is produced in India, in that particular area, that raw honey, organic honey, should be given to children as a antihistamine compound. This is very important research, and that is under organic food. So that's why I will not recommend anybody to go and take chemically treated or refined honey, because it is only sweetening agent. If you want to use, you use it raw, directly from the hive of the honeybee, extracted from that, and use it. And that is very interesting. Many people, they say, no, I am allergic because raw is not good, it is impure. No, it is original, it is organic. And that impurity, what you are thinking, is going to provide immunity. to your children. This is the latest research because it is full of enzyme. It is full of such type of allergens, pollen that is converted in the form of honey, and that is going to protect you from allergy. So please include honey for your children. And symptoms what I have given here, if the symptoms you see like fever, hives, conjunctivitis, nausea, vomiting, and also insomnia means sleep disorder, if these things are there, please consult your pediatrician. So time is running, so I have to stop it, but I will continue. And in the next lecture, I am going to discuss the allergy problem in adult. That is also very important. And again, I am requesting, it is my humble request to Nigerian leadership, to Nigerian senior people who are occupying the position, please follow natural organic substances, include in your food, and start producing organic honey in every area, and so that you can treat naturally. At the same time, I wish to start producing, that is histoglobulin vaccine, which is very, very powerful to cover, and especially in North Nigeria, it is very important to protect from dust, smoke, and different type of allergies. With this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.